Boy, I cannot believe what just happened this evening. We had the evening from hell as far as the communication with this system. I don't know what it was, but we were able to at least get it back up and running right now. And I'm trying to fire up my tablet so that I can see some people online, and I am not getting anything out of it. So I apologize, guys. Hey, welcome to a very late edition of Polkas After Dark. And, well, we're not on our broadcast link tonight because we weren't able to get the feed set up that quickly, but we are on YouTube and, of course, on Facebook. And I'd like to be able to send a shout out to folks when they do log in, so thank you so much. It looks like Tony Biawe is with us also, or with me, I should say. Oh, he says the sound is low. Well, let's see what we can do to change that. Let's take a quick gander here. I've got this right here, and I'm hoping that it is going to be a little better. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Let's try that. Hey, Gail Vojtovich, she says better late than never. Yeah, you got that right, Gail. And let's see what's going to happen here. Let's try and play a little bit of music, and we'll see what happens. Mr. Komar, how is that? Is that any better?
Oj, świeci mnie son, świeci, tak, ale nie każdemu, tylko temu chłopcu, co powraca do domu. Tylko temu chłopcu, co powraca do domu. I zaświeci mnie sercu, gwiazdeczki dopomogą, żebym ja wiedziała, i kto pójdzie drogą. Żebym ja wiedziała, i kto pójdzie drogą. A mnie to świecia gwiazdy. Ciebie kocha jeden, a mnie to kocha każdy. Ciebie kocha jeden, a mnie to kocha każdy. I tobie świeci gwiazdy ci pomagają. Czarne moje oczka, tylko za tobą patrzą. Czarne moje oczka, tylko za tobą patrzą.
Getting some things off and running. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit late, isn't it? But hey, you guys are here. I'm surprised you're up. It's a Saturday night. It's a little bit crazy. Jerry has decided to go to bed. She says, you got to try to mess with this and see what you can do. And I, of course, persistence paid off because we are here. I am here with you guys tonight. Hey, once again, it's Polkas After Dark. It's a little late. I'm going to stick around with you guys for a little while until I get, just a little bit tired. And then what I'll do is I'll sign off and hit the sheets like I usually would. Let's, hey, Lenny Gomolka, Chicago Push. How about this one? Here's one off of his brand new recording. Here's one called Let Me Walk You Out the Door. Polka, Lenny Gomulka, Chicago Push to the moon and back. Do, do, do.
Stick around forever. If you treat her like some ordinary thing, you might wanna reevaluate your thinking. You might wanna reestablish everything. If you think she doesn't notice what you're doing, if you think she has no choice with this or that, if you think it makes no difference who you're fooling, you've been thinking like some egomaniac.
Hey, Miss Sharon Golden is up. I wonder if he's still up or not. Hey, once again, we're going to say hello to some folks. I know we're a little bit late tonight. Tony Bielwe, Mark Komar, Gail Vojtovich, Chris Curtis.
If you're ready for some good advice, I've got it. If you're ready for a sacrifice today, if you're ready, here's the answer to your prayers. If you're ready, listen what I've got to say. So let me mix another batch of margaritas. Let me serve the other people at this bar. Let me give you more advice before I leave ya. Let me shut the lights and walk you out the door. Last call.
Yeah, let me walk you out the door. That's the sound of Lenny Gomulka, Chicago Push, off of his brand new recording. And if you guys were out at Frankenmuth for the Summer Music Fest, well, of course, I'm sure he played that not once but twice over the past weekend here. And we're getting a whole bunch of text messages coming through. Also, let's see here, some Facebook messages. And let's see here. I do have to respond because this was my technical guy, and since I had a lot of issues, I wanted to, no prob, talk tomorrow. That's what I had to do. Yep, see, I just did it right on my phone there. Oh gosh, I just can't believe that this evening, you know, the day started out really great. We ended up spending some time with Eric Darlak and also his son Wyatt. Believe it or not, they share the same birthday, although, however, they are 32 years apart. Yep, Wyatt just turned 1 today. I can still say today because it's 11:20 p.m. Eastern Time on the 13th. And, of course, Eric Darlak, Jerry's son, he turned 33 today, I believe. 33, 34. Gosh, you know, we got into a shouting match. It's like, okay, how old are you guys anyhow? Hey, we're going to say good evening. Happy good evening to Mary Lou Cerniak. She's joined us. And let's see. Oh gosh, we got a whole bunch of people. Barb Bukowski is here. Hey Barbara, thank you so much for sending us a bunch of questions. We are sorry that we just got online. Hey, Paula Atkins. Paula McComb Atkins is watching. Also, Rick Beekler. Rick, thank you so much for joining us. And it looks like Chris Ebel is on tonight, too. Holy smokes.
I had to ask my father about this girl I knew. She makes me feel so special, but leaves me empty, too. He said that girls are funny, but he can't tell me why. Just tell her how you're feeling, but never tell her lies. So be my baby and be all mine. Just be my baby for all of time. If you're my baby, then in my arms you ought to be. You can be my baby if you're only baby me.
Yeah, congratulations, Mr. D-Rod Dennis Ruda, on becoming the 2022 fairgoer for Erie County, the ultimate fairgoer. We got a chance to spend some time with him yesterday, with him and Patty. Hey, it looks like Greg Russo's here. Hello, Greg.
My father asked me questions like, does she treat you good? Putting you above all others like a sweetheart should. And when you touch her sweet lips, do sparks begin to fly? Does she tell you these things when she looks into your eyes? So be my baby and be all mine. Just be my baby for all of time. If you're my baby, then in my arms you ought to be. You can be my baby if you're only baby. So be my baby and be all mine. Just be my baby for all of time. If you're my baby, then in my arms you ought to be. You can be my baby if you're only baby me.
Hey, Jimmy Weber, and the sounds on that one, a little bit of Be My Baby polka. Hey, and we cannot wait to see them. It's going to be a lot of fun at the IPA convention coming up. Here's a little bit of Stash Balanda. How about some By My Cradle?
Oj, nad moją kołyską matka się zjechała i mówisz po polsku, patrzę, że nauczała. I mówisz po polsku, patrzę, że nauczała. Nauczała mnie zdrować i skład apostolski, a żebyś miłować biedny nasz kraj polski, a żebyś miłować biedny nasz kraj polski.
a zawsze polską mową chwalę Pana Boga, chwalę Pana Boga. I zawsze my wymyśli małojczyzna droga, i zawsze my wymyśli małojczyzna droga. Ej, wybieram ja sobie aniołka polskiego i będę się modlił po polsku do niego, i będę się modlił po polsku do niego.
Hey, that's a little bit of Stash Belunda and one called By My Cradle Polka. Hey, we're going to say hello to Didi Ogrodny. She is here this evening. Gosh, also Ted and Deborah Kliss, they've joined us. You guys are night owls. I cannot believe that you decided to pop in here right when you did. And as you guys know, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. We had video, but we didn't have audio for some reason. A couple of weeks ago, we had just the reversal of that, and I am in the midst of trying to manipulate a couple of different things here for you guys. Hey, we're going to say hello to Jackie Corgel. She is here with us, and let's see who else. It looks like Marty and Samantha from Pennsylvania, so we're going to say hi to you kids as well. Thank you so much for tuning us in. Polkas After Dark. I'm flying solo. Jerry is tired. She says, I give up. If you get it running, just go ahead and do what you do best. And I said, okay, well, that's probably what I'm going to do. And that's exactly what I did. Hey, let's bring up a little bit freeze dried. Here's one called At the Square Polka.
You're probably not aware, where lamps are dimly lit, where people glance and stare. I'm going there tonight, bar 50 at the square. Who is that sexy girl? I'd swear she smiled at me. Who is that jerk with her, treating her miserably? I think I'll take a chance, ask her to dance with me. Busy with some blonde, I'm sure that he won't mind one dance or maybe more. Who knows what fun we'll find? Red choker and high heels, you are extremely hot. Come take a walk with me somewhere where he is not. We won't be gone too long. How about the parking lot? He'll never know you're gone, he'll never see you blush. My place is very near, so we don't have to rush. I had a real great time, so glad you took my dare. Hope it was good for you, we had a fun affair. Your husband's a lucky guy, I'll see you at the square.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit of freeze-dried and At the Square Polka. I know you guys are scratching your head saying, wait, am I in a time warp? Why are they on this evening so late? Well, we just started, or I just started a little while ago, so I want to thank you guys very, very much for popping in here to Polkas After Dark, and we want to make sure that since you guys are tuned in, you listen to a little bit of this by Mr. Ryan Joseph. Hey, that's going to be a great trip. Here's Matt and Rhonda.
The lights are dim, the music's way too loud, but through the haze I see.
Hey, good evening to Amber Bish. Welcome to Polkas After Dark. Yeah, we're on a little bit late tonight.
Those eyes, they hypnotize like none I've ever seen. Though I know you can pick and choose, I hope you'll pick me, only me. I'm the one who always loved you, hang the moon and stars above you. I'd do anything it takes to make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go, I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, only me.
Together we can make it last forever. I hope you'll pick me, only me. I'm the one who'll always love you, hang the moon and stars above you. I'd do anything it takes to make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go, I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, only me. make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go. I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, see, only me. Say, see, see, only me.
Hey, that's a little bit of Matt Lewandowski and Rhonda Vincent together singing Only Me. That's off of his brand new release, which you can only download over the internet. That's right, you can get it from Amazon, iTunes, Apple iTunes, and just about any place. And if you'd like to look it up online, all you have to do is go to Matt Lou Polkas. That's Matt Lewandowski. So MattLouPolkas.com and be able to get your copy as well. I'm sorry, it's Matt Lew Music. I'm just looking at it right now. MattLew music.com. Hey, let's bring up Scrubby to do a special tune for you guys. Here's one called the Gypsy Polka, made famous by Mr. Little Wally himself. Hey, Jason Flynn has joined us. Also, we've got Amber Bish once again. Barb Yowie just walked in the door. Welcome, and also hi to Jill Stuczynski.
Powiedz mi cygan pod Szemena, która dziewczyna, która dziewczyna poczciwa. Która dziewczyna poczciwa.
The late Scrubby Severiniak on the vocal with the Dynatones and the trumpet stylings of the late Chaz Verbleski. Hey folks, if you're just tuning us in, well, yeah, you're scratching your head saying, what in the heck is going on here? But I will tell you this, that Jerry and I were running into some major technical difficulties. We had video tonight, but we didn't have audio. And I'll tell you what the issue was. We finally found out that it was one of those gosh darn Windows updates. And we had to take the update off. And as soon as we did, ta-da, we got our audio back. So, hey, we also want to make mention that there is going to be a special dance coming up this coming Saturday with this band that's coming up right now. And that is the Mass Brass. And they are going to be performing for you guys over at the PCC in Utica, New York. That's Saturday, August the 20th. That is a week from today, from 4 p.m. until 9. So that's 5 great hours, featuring Al Pietkowski and his brother Robbie, also Nikki Naito, Bobby Wojtowicz, as well as Bob Kuhn and the world-famous Vic Dardzinski on drums. They will all be appearing and playing polka music for you over at the PCC in Utica, New York. And that's coming up this coming Saturday, a week from today. And that is Saturday, August the 20th. Yes, sirree, 5 days before my birthday. My birthday's on the 25th. There is no show and there is no broadcast that weekend, which is the 26th, 27th, 28th, I believe, because Jerry and I are going to be heading out to Erie, Pennsylvania. We start in Erie, catching a couple of songs by the beat, and then we're going to drive out to Cleveland. I was going to say Chicago, and then to Cleveland, and also catch the beat out there. And then on the way back, we're going to be catching some fine tunes by some bands performing once again over at the Zabava in Erie, Pennsylvania. Hey, so as promised, here's the guys that are going to be performing on August the 20th at the PCC in Utica. Here's the Mass Brass entertaining you right here on a Polkas After Dark. We thank you guys so much for tuning us in. Hey, it looks like Jerry is in the house. Jerry Polinsky.
Rosie's my baby.
Good evening to Estelle Gamolka.
My sweetie pie.
Also to Pat Leckie. Good evening.
Rosie's my baby. I don't mean maybe. She is my sweetie pie. When I hug Rosie, everything seems cozy. Our love will never die. When I hug Rosie, everything seems cozy. Our love will never die. Róża laleczka, ma ciemnie oczka, usta czerwone ma. Róża laleczka, ma ciemne oczka, usta czerwone ma. Róża kochana, tyś dla mnie wybrana, będziesz moja żona. Róża kochana, tyś dla mnie wybrana, będziesz moja żona.
Believe it or not, with the Mass Brass, that on the vocal was Mr. Richie Coyce, and Richie joins us tomorrow. Yeah, he's going to be driving home from Frankenmuth. He's going to be all tired and stuff, but he said, you know what, I want to be on the broadcast. We asked him a couple of months ago. He says, yeah, let's go ahead and put that date down, and then he said, oh, you know what, I'm going to be driving back from Frankenmuth, but I'll do it anyway. If I have to pull over off the side of the road, I will go ahead and do that. So we're going to be talking live with Richie Coyce. You know, he has had a huge era of polka music throughout his career. Started out with the Polish Friends down in Pennsylvania. Didi Ogrodny, if she is on, she remembers them. And also, let's see, who else? Of course, he's played with Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones with Senior, also with Junior. And he's currently playing with Polka Country Musicians. That's who he performed with out at Frankenmuth. Hey, you know, we've got a couple more tunes that we want to push here, and that is off of the Lenny Gomulka brand new recording. Hey, have you heard about my friend Polka? Here's Lenny.
Every now and then, with paper and a pen, I push myself to write a song or two. Songs about my wife, my son, my daughter's life, and special friends I'd like to share with you. Here's one for my buddy, so talented and funny. If you recall, he stood here next to me. He made quite a name in the Polka Hall of Fame. but then he chose to exit quietly.
Have you heard about our friend? He won't be back again. He left without a chance to say goodbye. But he's in the party section of a choir up in heaven, and said to say that he's just doing fine. He said to say that he's just doing fine.
Can I condense the years and years we spent in only these few measures of a song? Memories to convey, so much more to say, an empty place on stage where he belongs. Always had some laughs, we always had some fun, and yes, we'd sure indulge in 2 or 3. But somewhere in this song, something's very wrong, 'cause he should still be singing here with me.
Have you heard about our friend? He won't be back again. He left without a chance to say goodbye. But he's in the party section of a choir up in heaven, and said to say that he's just doing fine. He said to say that he's just doing fine. Have you heard about our friend? He won't be back again. He left without a chance to say goodbye. But he's in the party section of a choir up in heaven, and said to say that he's just doing fine. He said to say that he's just doing fine.
Hey guys, gals, if you don't have Lenny's recording, you need to get a hold of it.
He wanted to dance, she didn't want to. She didn't want to dance with him. On chciał tańcować, ona nie chciała. Ona nie chciała tańcować. Don't play hard to get, don't play hard to get. You're the one for me. Wanted a kiss, she didn't want to. She didn't want to give a kiss. On chciał całować, ona nie chciała. Ona nie chciała całować. Don't play hard to get, don't play hard to get. You're the one for me. Wants to make love, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want him anymore. On chciał miłować, ona nie chciała. Ona nie chciała miłować. Don't play hard to get, don't play hard to get. You're the one for me.
Hey, that is the sound of Mr. Whitey Rignetz with the late, great Marion Lush Band. Foo on the accordion. Boy, we miss those guys. Something awful. And we're going to be able to see some smiling faces over there at the IPA convention, because that's going to be coming up. And that is coming up Labor Day weekend. And I'm looking for... Let's see, where is my promo for that? Because I wanted Mark Chepuch to tell you guys all about it.
Cranberry Hilton Doubletree Hotel in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. Enjoy 3 fun-filled
And thanks to Dee Dee and also to Ryan for doing that promo for us. We do appreciate it so very much. Hey guys, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, as they just mentioned. And we're going to be here for a little while yet because we had a late start today. Hey, Mr. Ken Mikrut has joined us. Ken, thank you. Hey, also, Valerie Naidoo, you just missed the advertisement for the Mass Brass playing out in Utica, but I'm sure we're going to get that once again sometime.
My father warned me about this life, said, son, it's different with a wife. And it didn't take me long to find that out. Can't go out drinking anymore, can't leave my clothes out on the floor, and I can't find a single thing throughout the house. Now she throws away my favorite shirt without hesitation. When I ask what she made for dinner, she says a reservation. Frank, do this, do that, she's always breathing down my back. And is there anything she says that isn't right? Where does all the money go? Only she and heaven knows. And does her mother need to call here every night? Oh, what did I do when I said I do? How could two little words change my life in such a way? Oh, what did I do when I said I do? My whole world's been upside down since I said those words that day. Me wrong, I'm not a fool. I know I'm married to a Jew, and I wouldn't trade my place for all the world. I don't mean now to complain, but married life is quite a change, and I bet she's got a list about me too. Life is truly better now, shared with my honey bun. But could she do more with her day than lay out in the sun? I've complained enough, I really don't have it so tough. My new wife has shown me how to live life right. When two people share a love, God pours out blessings from above. I think I'll go home now and squeeze and hold her tight. Oh, what did I do when I said I do? How could two little words change my life in such a way? Oh, what did I do when I said I do? My whole world's a better place since I said those words that day.
Hey, that's Frank Borzymowski playing a tune for you, one called What Did I Do? It's Obedic time.
Ja jestem prawdziwy Bóg. Ja jestem prawdziwy Bóg. Wypiję, zapłacę, honoru nie tracę. Ja jestem prawdziwy Bóg. Wypiję, zapłacę, honoru nie tracę. Ja jestem prawdziwy Bóg. Panienki kochają mnie. Panienki kochają mnie. Gorzałkę se piją i ze mną tańcują, a ja jej nie chcę, nie.
Hey, some folks asked while that song was being played, who is singing? That is an early version of Ryan Joseph Ogrodny. Hey, and we invite you to tune us in for that. That's going to be a great time. That starts October the 1st. That's going to be a Saturday evening. And if all goes well, we're going to be on at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So we sure hope that you are able to tune us in, because we've got some great video as well as some audio of some family members and also band members who have played alongside these musicians who are no longer with us. And you know, we're very, very saddened to find out this afternoon that a very, very good friend of ours, and Didi Ogrodny knows this gentleman as well as just about everybody in the polka music world, but we say rest in peace to Mr. Tom Lipczynski from Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Gosh, Tommy and I grew up working together with a bunch of different groups. He used to love to sing, come up and sing with different bands, but he was the vocalist and the drummer for the Dynasonics band, and we are definitely going to be missing Tommy. Rest in peace, buddy. We love you, and until we meet again, and oddly enough, we say that so often because we know that it is going to be happening sooner or later as we all get just a tad bit older. Hey, yeah, I know, Mark, you said that promo lost a little bit. We were working on some more of the things behind the scenes, and it was clicking and dropping out, so we apologize for that, kids. But we are still trying to work out some kinks. As we mentioned, the reason why we're running a little bit late this morning, it is now 12:03 a.m. Eastern Time, and the reason why we're running a little bit late is we had an issue with a couple of Windows updates in our system that our software unfortunately did not like. And when we started out, we tried to start out at a little before 9 p.m. as we always do. And unfortunately, what transpired is we had video but no audio. We're still trying to work out some of those kinks and those little issues. But we also want to let you guys know that if you're having some speed issues or dropouts, you can always tune us in over there on YouTube at Polkas After Dark. You can visit us over on our YouTube channel. Hey, we want to say hello to Mr. Paul Weber. He is up there in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. He says, hi, Jerry and Robin. Well, as you guys probably had heard me say a little while ago, Jerry decided to go to sleep a little bit early. We were a little frustrated and trying to figure out what in the Hades was going on with this and why we were not able to get the audio going, but talked to our tech guy and he says, hey, well, try this. And sure enough, on August the 9th, we had a software update, and unfortunately, our software, we had a update of our operating system, and the software that we use, well, unfortunately, was not happy with it, so that's why we had to change some things around. Hey, don't forget, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, our broadcast link with a C.com. We are not on our broadcast tonight. What we did is because we had to maneuver a whole bunch of things around, but we are broadcasting on Facebook Live and also on our YouTube channel at Polkas After Dark. And don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be talking live with Mr. Richie Coyce. Yep, you guys heard him play tonight over there at the, or they may still be playing, gosh, I don't know, over there at the Summer Music Fest, Mark Jansen and company. They do a spectacular job, and we talked to some people that were out there. Mr. Greg Schwoiduk with WXRL. We know that, Chris Tansky, the president of the Buffalo Polka Boosters, she was out there this weekend, had a lot of fun, her and Pat. But right now, let's go ahead and bring up a song by polka country musicians. It's an oldie but a goodie. Here's one called Under the Oak Tree.
Wstanę z babącia u ciebie, a ona do niego jak no wstanę z ciebie, a ona do niego jak no wstanę z ciebie.
Hey, let's bring up a tune by the Old Tones. Here's their version of Hoj Dana Polka.
Łojdana, grała i śpiewała. Łojdana, tańcowała do rana. Łojdana, tak sobie śpiewała. Łojdana, ale nie umiała. Łojdana, tak sobie śpiewała. Łojdana, wszystkich całowała. Łojdana, tak mnie całowała. Łojdana, ale zaraz zemdlała.
Hey, that's Roger Malinowski on the vocal one called the Hojdana Polka. Hey, how about a Eddie B, Eddie Blazonczyk, and the Versatile Versatones? Here's one called At the Mill Polka. Gonna send this one out to Brother Tom down there in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Tommy Oak.
Za góreczką koło młyna, za góreczką koło młyna, stoi sobie przy wodzie, stoi sobie przy wodzie, z wioseczki ładno dziewczyna. Stoi sobie przy wodzie, stoi sobie przy wodzie, z wioseczki ładno dziewczyna. Przyszedł do niej młynareczek, przyszedł do niej młynareczek, na paluszek zakłada, na paluszek zakłada, z białym oczkiem pieszczoneczek. Na paluszek zakłada, na paluszek zakłada, z białym oczkiem pieszczoneczek. Koło młyna rosną róże, koło młyna rosną róże. Hej, tą ładną Hanusię, śliczną, piękną Hanusię, za żoneczkę dostać muszę. Hej, tą ładną Hanusię, śliczną, piękną Hanusię, za żoneczkę dostać muszę. Ciebie, Hanuś, kocham szczerze, ciebie, Hanuś, kocham szczerze. Za żoneczkę cię wezmę, za żoneczkę cię wezmę, za niminy cię zabierze. Za żoneczkę cię wezmę, za żoneczkę cię wezmę, za niminy cię zabierze.
Don't forget to join the beat Saturday, August 27th, 2022.
At the Holy Spirit Party Center, 5500 West 54th Street in Parma, Ohio, 44129.
Doors open at 5 p.m. Music and dancing from 6 until 10.
Only $16 admission and 16 and under are free.
For more information and table reservations, contact Jill Cerniak at
440-319-1877.
or you can email Jill at jmczdances@gmail.com.
See you there.
Yeah, that's going to be a great weekend. We start out with the beat down there in Erie, Pennsylvania at Erie Zabava. And then on Saturday, we head on out to Cleveland, Ohio for Jill's Dance. Jill Cerniak is running that one, of course. And then we also are going to head on back through Erie, Pennsylvania on Sunday afternoon. Hey guys, I did notice there the last couple of promos are showing that it's very low. We're trying to adjust a couple of things along the way, so we appreciate your patience. And let's see here. What else do we have coming up? Hey, how about a tune by the Windy City Brass? One titled, Life Can Be Beautiful.
Every day I say good morning to love. Kiss the woman sharing my life with me. She's the happiness my dreams are made of. Life can be beautiful, love's all you need. Take a tear and turn it inside out. Take a frown and turn it upside down. to understand what you're singing about. Take a sad song and turn it around. Shake a hand and make yourself a friend. Say hello to someone you don't know. When it rains, let the sun shine in, and then you've got yourself your own rainbow. Every day I say good morning to love. Kiss the woman sharing my life with me. She's the happiness my dreams are made of. Life can be beautiful, love's all you need. Take a tear and turn it inside out. Take a frown and turn it upside down. To understand what you're singing about. Take a sad song and turn it around. Shake a hand and make yourself a friend. Say hello to someone you don't know. When it rains, let the sun shine in, and then you've got yourself your own rainbow. Every day I say good morning to love. Kiss the woman sharing my life with me. She's the happiness my dreams are made of. Life can be beautiful, love's all you need.
Oh yeah, hey, let's bring up a tune by John Gurra and Gorale. We're going to say good evening, good morning, whatever it is. It's all good to Donna Zielinski. I hope Mom is sleeping right now and Sarah is in bed. But you're here with us, and that's all that matters here. Polkas After Dark. Oh gosh, let me see here. Hey, it looks like Barb Biawe is asking, why do I keep losing the audio? Barb, I don't know. It could be an issue with your feed. I know sometimes people get a buffering issue as well, but let's go ahead and bring up this song by John Gorale. Here is Tommy Wonderlick on the saxophone, one called the Sax Serenade Polka. Hey, Lynn from Minnesota, yeah, she says, I'm here all by myself. Tell Jerry that she was missed. Well, I will definitely do that. Hey, folks, if you want to go over and chat with Lynn from Minnesota, you can do that, Linda, over on our YouTube site at Polkas After Dark. Hey, good evening, Annette, or should I say good morning to you, kiddo? that's Mr. Tommy Wunderlich on the saxophone. Hey, you guys can check Tommy and Felicia out over there on Polish Newcastle Radio on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. They do a show called Here We Go, and what a great show that they do. And we also want to make sure that you support all of the local IJs, DJs, no matter where they're at, whether it's PolkaJammerNetwork.org, 247 Polka Heaven, wherever they may land, that's where you need to land. And it's very busy on the weekends, but it's also great, too, to be able to catch some of those folks during the week, especially on PolkaJammerNetwork.org. Hey, here's a tune by the Ampliers. Here's one called the Tin Lizzy Polka. It's a tune called the Tin Lizzy Polka, the Ampliers out of Chicago, Illinois. Hey, if you're just tuning us in, we're going to be hitting the sheets here very, very soon. We got a late start this evening due to some technical difficulties with the computer and our audio system. Our video was fine, but you guys wouldn't have heard any music or heard any talking, which would have probably been a good thing for you now, come to think of it. Hey, and again, don't forget to join us tomorrow afternoon, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, because at 5:30 until 6, we're going to be talking live with Richie Coyce from the Pennsylvania area. He's going to be driving back from Frankenmuth, Michigan, all the way back to PA, so he's going to have a lot of fun driving, and he said, if I get tired, I'm going to pull over, and when my phone rings, I'll just pick it up no matter where I am at. Hopefully he's not in a rest area, in a washroom, someplace like that. We'll be able to talk to him. I think he's going to actually get an early start and maybe get a little bit of sleep when he gets home, but gosh, knowing Richie, that ain't going to happen. Polkas After Dark is what you're tuned to. Hey, we also want to let you know about some more upcoming events and interviews that are going to be happening here on Polkas After Dark. First of all, again, we've got Richie Coyce tomorrow. He joins us from Homer City, Pennsylvania. He, of course, used to play with the Polish Friends Band. Also, Ray and the Carousels, the Versatones, the Trelltones, and currently you can hear him on stage with PCM, with the polka country musicians playing a couple of different instruments, bass guitar primarily, and also he switches off and plays a little bit of trumpet too with those guys. Hey, then we've got Ralph Sabatini from Rochester Hills, Michigan. He's going to be joining us on August the 21st. So we're going to have a lot of fun talking with him. He, of course, used to perform with the Invictus from Pennsylvania, also the Sounds, and, of course, Polka Family. And we're just going to be chatting about a whole bunch of cool stuff that he has done over the course of his career. On August the 28th, 27th, and 28th, that's a Saturday and Sunday, there is no broadcast for that particular weekend. That's my birthday weekend, and Jerry and I are going to be heading down to Zabava, Erie, Pennsylvania. Then we're going to head out to Cleveland, Ohio, both days to hear the beat, and then on the way back, we're going to stumble back into Zabava down in Erie, Pennsylvania. Gosh, then September the 1st through the 4th, we're not going to have a Labor Day broadcast. That's going to be due to the IPA convention in Cranberry Township, a.k.a. Mars, Pennsylvania. So there's no shows that weekend either, unfortunately. But on September the 11th, we do come back with Ray Barzakevich from the Mix and Match Polka Band way back when, the Honky Hoppers, Big Steve and the Bel Airs, the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars, and now currently you can hear him with the Buffalo Touch. September the 18th, well, that's going to be determined, but on September the 25th, you guys need to know this, and it is definitely a need to know. Spread the word, because we are going to be talking live with Franny Russo. Fran Russo from Cleveland, Ohio. She's going to be joining us from the Hillside Supper Club and Party Center, which is going to be a lot of fun. She's going to talk and reminisce about, over 40-some years of polka musicians, polka bands, and polka fun over at her establishment, and that is the Hillside Supper Club and Party Center in Cleveland, Ohio. And then starting on Saturday, October the 1st, a walk through Polka Heaven. That'll be part 1. That is a multi-part series taking place every Saturday evening. That's right, Saturday evenings in October, starting at 7 p.m., and going until 9 p.m. with those shows. But we do have a couple of different segments along the way, so we do want to make sure that you join us for a walk through Polka Heaven. Then on October the 2nd, the next day, that's October 1st, on October 2nd, we are going to be blessed to be joined by Zeke Zenu Asula. And he used to play, of course, with Marion Lush, and a long-time musician with Stashka Lanka and the Chicago Masters. I want to say he probably played about close to 30 years. He's living in Arlington Heights, Illinois, and he'll be joining us on October the 2nd. And listen to this, folks. We confirmed this, and we talked to him last week. He's all excited about jumping on board with us for an interview, and that takes place on October the 9th. None other than the world-famous Bobby Zima from Chicago, Illinois. Of course, everybody knows Bobby from the old Eddie Blazonczyk days and the Versatones with Senior as well as Junior. He played quite a few years with Junior when he had taken over the band after Eddie Senior had passed. He also played with the Good Times and, of course, Casey Hummel. So we want you to know that there's going to be a lot of great things happening in October, November, going all the way through till December. And that is right here on Polkas After Dark. We are going to bring up a song right now, and I see it on the platter up here. It is the Trelltones and one called You're in My Heart Polka.
I can only feel one way. Every minute of the day you're in my heart. As I go down life's highway, every night and every day, I go down life's highway every night and every day. Please believe me when I say you're in my heart. Oh, nothing dear could change my mind. You're in my heart to stay dear all the time. There will never in this world ever be a sweeter girl. Please believe me when I say you're in my heart.
It's a little bit of trill tones here on a Polkas After Dark. How about we bring up a little roll out the barrel? Here's the new brass.
Nashville, Tennessee, October 20th through the 23rd. This is going to be an epic trip full of once-in-a-lifetime events, performances, and surprises. Think private performances with some of the absolute best in the music industry, a concert and dance with Grammy-nominated Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, and even a polka recording session where legends like Dolly Parton and Elvis Presley have recorded. There are two options to join the tour: a motor coach out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or if you're not in the Pittsburgh area, you can fly or drive from anywhere and meet us in Nashville. We can't wait to bring polka music to Music City. You are not going to want to miss this trip of a lifetime. For more information or to reserve your spot, call 712-540-6710. Once again, that's 712-540-6710 to reserve your seat today. God bless y'all, and we'll see you in Nashville.
Hey folks, once again, we want to thank each and every one of you for sticking around here. I know it's a little bit late. We got a late start, but we do want to say once again, don't forget to join us every Saturday here when we're around. We usually start at around 9 p.m. when we can. And also, don't forget our Sunday afternoon broadcasts. We're going to say hi to Richie Coyce tomorrow afternoon because he joins us. Hey, especially for Mr. Mark Komar. And we're also going to do this for everybody that stuck around. Paul Weber, Lizzie Rozak, Annette Bellis. We've got Chris Ebel here with us again. And Chris, thanks. You did a fantastic job last week with the interview, with a live interview. We had a lot of fun. For Mr. Mark Komar, he requested this one. Here's a little bit of Lenny and Ryan and Dee Dee on the vocal. And here's one called Pani Młoda. Here is the Bridal Dance Polka.